Buddy, this is Steve's Brobot. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, so this will be interesting. If you've read the title, you know exactly what this is. It is, bam, Spartan Locke from McFarlane Toys. It's about 15 bucks. So the Halo 5 Series 1 Spartan Locke. He comes with a rec pack for Halo 5. 27 moving parts. There's the rec pack thing. I would give it away, but, I just got Halo 5 as well, so I'm gonna keep it. On the back, there's the list of the other figures in the series, and then the exclusive ones. I actually got the Athlon, so I'm going to do him next. So, that's that. And now, here is the glorious man himself. Not actually that glorious. His arm is kind of dull. It's blue. So this is a really nice looking figure, although I'm not a huge fan of the articulation on any of the Halo 4 and 5 figures. I mean, most of the time it's okay. On this guy, though, it's especially bad. His elbows get about 45 degrees. That's bent. His left one's bent as much as it can. And then his knees get about the same. And his hips can twist. That's it. It's not good. Shoulders are fine, though. The head's fine. The ankles are okay. Other than the hips and the elbows and the knees and half the joints, it's fine. So, anyway, first off, with the accessories, I'm going to do the... Comes with 2 weapon pegs and 2 weapons for each peg. So first is the battle rifle, the Halo 5 battle rifle, which looks really good. I wish my camera would focus, but it doesn't like to do that. Yeah, just look at the floor for a second. So this is the... hang on. Gotta get to a more comfortable position. Like, hunched over. Alright, so this is the battle rifle. Looks really nice. It's like a gunmetal gray with silver dry brushing on it. Got the nice yellow stripes. They look kind of bright on camera, but they're actually a very dull, worn-looking color. The sight is pretty nice. It actually is like a sight. It's not just like a thin piece of plastic that they just stuck there. The, yeah, just all the details. It looks really good. It has this little symbol on the back like the Halo 4 one did. Both sides. The weapon peg hold is there. So you can just slap it right on his back there, just like that. And then the next one is the Magnum, which I don't want to pull out of his hand because it's so difficult to do that. It's not hard, it's just his hand. I mean, the hands on the newer figures that are like a rubbery kind of plastic, they're softer, so you can pull them apart and then have them actually grip the guns really well. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for. Just have it grip really well, which makes it more difficult to put things in their hands, but once you put it in there, it's not going to just fall out, like with the older ones. So, the Magnum is a gunmetal gray, just like the battle rifle, with silver dry brushing. No other paint other than that. It has a weapon peg hole in the middle right there, next to his thumb, and has a handguard and all that. It looks good. I really like the Halo 5 Magnum. It looks like a real gun. It doesn't look like a science fiction weapon. It looks like it could be used in real life, so I really like that. So that's it with that. Let's move on to the paint application on the figure. Overall, his armor is a nice dark blue. His undersuit is a dark gray with some lighter blue, like light blue-ish patches here and there, with some like light tubing throughout, I guess. I don't know what it is. So the helmet, so mostly just like a slightly metallic dark blue, which looks really, really nice. So on the helmet, there's the yellow arrow thing that he has. His visor is a nice metallic light blue-ish color. On mine, the side of the visor right there wasn't pushed in all the way. It's not as bad as it was when I got it, but it's still not perfect, but that's fine. It's just a manufacturing error, happens all the time. My Master Chief's visor is slightly off. My Spartan Warrior's visor was also off a little bit, more noticeably so. Anyway, moving on, his neck, there are also some places that are like a copper color, like right here, it's like copper color. Looks silver on camera, but it's copper-ish color. It's kind of brown almost. It's like brown metal. Some in his neck, some on his arms, his biceps, some on his helmet too, mostly on his helmet. So that's cool. The little light tubing on him is like blue with white painted in the middle, so it looks like it's glowing, which really is a nice touch. And then, yeah, so it's really all the paint applications to mention. There are 3 weapon pegs, 1 in each thigh, and then 1 in the back. I'm having a difficult time getting them all in the camera because I haven't done this in such a long time. Anyway, so articulation. Head is on a double ball joint. Can look up a tiny bit, down a bit, left, right. Head's got a good range of motion. Camera won't focus. I can't turn it off of autofocus because it's my phone and it's not that versatile. The shoulders have the same joints as they always have. All the joints are the same as the Halo 4 figures, so I'm not going to really go into them so much as show you how much range of motion they have. The elbows, as I said, not much motion out of that. Gosh. My back hurts. My back hurts. It's just, ugh. So that's, nah. I mean, they did a good job at hiding the joints, but they did too well hiding them. So then the wrist, also not a whole lot of motion. You can actually move it, but it's not very far. Can't move very far. Torso is also on a double ball joint. It moves okay. It's just a little stiff right now because I just got it opened earlier today, which I never did before on any of my other ones. I had them for like a month or 2 before I did anything with them like this. So anyway, that's that. The one biggest complaint I have is the hips. Always had that complaint with Halo 4 and 5 figures, but these ones specifically, they can do nothing but twist. That's all they can do. They can kind of move out to the side, but they're just stuck kind of like that, which is not the best. Not too fond of that. And moving on to the knees, so from straight out, they can click twice. The ratchet can click twice before it stops. Before it's stuck. Which, although it does look really good. It does look really good with all the details. Ankles are kind of restricted, but not as much. The toes have a lot of motion. Feet are really flat, though. So, anyway. That's the Halo 5 Spartan Locke figure. If I had to say anything about this, I would say it's a great figure, but overall, it needs a little work. I would rather have it be usable than look perfect. It looks great, but it's not the best. It's not really usable. I think I have my camera settings down lower for this recording. Oh well. Anyway, that's it for this video. Next video, as I said, will be the Walgreens exclusive Spartan Athlon figure. So I will see you in that video in like 10 seconds my time. Maybe a few minutes your time. Anyway, see you later. That's all I have for today, and